Well, who is he? Jacob Jean is a multi-instrumentalist from Perth, Boorloo, Western Australia. He's making his international debut at Moonbar he's making his international debut in Aotearoa. He's already done it. His debut here in Wellington at Moonbar this Saturday. And we'll be showcasing his high vibration blend of reggae, R&B, rock and funk into a sound that's unmistakably his very own, self-dubbed as Mystic Groove. Known for his soulful voice, magnetic energy, electrifying guitar solos, mind-blowing didgeridoo playing, sublime loop skills, and conscious lyrics, Wellingtonians are in for a treat when this WAM Award-nominated lands in the capital, playing up Moonbar with support from our very own George Young. This Saturday. Tickets available from utr.co.nz. Jacob and local drummer Jack Fish, who will be joining him this weekend, both join me in the studio to kōrero about this New Zealand adventure in more detail. Kia ora and welcome to Radioactive.
G'day, man. Thanks for having me here.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Well, first of all, welcome to Aotearoa.
Thank you, brother.
Is it really your first time?
First time ever.
In the country?
Absolutely.
Even just visiting?
Visiting.
You've come at the most beautiful weather.
To be honest, it's actually a little bit of respite from the heat in Australia, so it's actually really nice. I've been walking around in the rain, loving it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
nice.
It's beautiful.
Now, you have been doing a bit of a tiki tour. You're on the road, literally driving down the Motu.
Yes, I am.
When did you arrive in Aotearoa?
On the 13th.
Yeah.
Yes. I arrived into Auckland and had a cousin's wedding that I played at in Ohope. I hope I said that right. Yeah. And then been driving down, seeing the country, adventuring. It's definitely part of what I'm all about is connecting with the earth. And so this place is been blowing my mind. It's so beautiful. I love it.
I really wish more international artists would just take the minute, especially when they arrive here in Aotearoa, and just do that. Come in a few days early, get a car, and just drive down the country. It's not that big. Yeah,
it's surprising, and the thing is, each spot is like its own ecosystem. It's amazing. Like it's so vastly different from 40 minutes to the next. It's amazing. Yeah. Like last night, I cruised out from Palmerston North, and within an hour I was at a really cool beach somewhere. And just it's amazing here, man.
That is one good thing about Aotearoa. You don't have to drive long before you hit the beach.
No, exactly.
You go on a straight line anywhere, you're going to hit the beach eventually, or something.
Yeah.
Now, you're from Perth, Boorloo, Western Australia.
Correct, yes.
Tell me a little bit about your music journey so far. How long have you been as an artist? Always a solo artist?
So there's been many evolutions as an artist for myself. Yeah. I have gone right up to running a 12-piece band with backup singers, dancing, and horn section and things like that. That's actually, they're all on one of my tracks called All My Friends. Yep. So that's out as well. But recently I've gone more towards the path of just a solo artist, but just like with having Jack Fish here, employing session musicians wherever I am.
What led to you going solo? I know it's hard to pack the bus.
Yeah.
When you've got a full orchestra with you.
I think I put the horse before the cart. I think I was going way too big too soon. Yeah. So, just to be frank, it was more just a pragmatic thing, and it's a little bit more effective just to get out there on your own, and you can just graft it and get yourself known, and then when it's ready, then you can start putting extra people on. So at the moment, I'm very fortunate to be able to have that to be at that stage where I can put a drummer on, which really complements the grooves and the beatboxing, and it just takes that whole live element to a whole nother level. Yeah. So very fortunate in that respect. But I do have plans to expand again when I start to play the bigger festivals again, because it has been an ebb and a flow. But I have played pretty big festivals over in Australia, and now moving towards that solo career, things are starting to really move again, and I'm starting to get big show offers. I actually just got asked to be support for Tiki Tane over in Brisbane.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to talk about that.
Yeah. So no, things are going good, man. Yeah.
Because Tiki's a loop master.
Yes, I've been checking his stuff out.
You've seen how he's oh my god.
Yeah.
And I was that's why I was kind of curious about what you were doing before this. You know, as where you were solo artists, were you utilizing the loops as a solo artist? Of course, it becomes a very creative way to do everything yourself. Not easy though.
Absolutely. I think over time, once you've found your style of looping, everyone's different. I still loop on just a simple RC30. For musos out there, they know what it is. It's just a very simple pedal. And I just layer, instead of having all different options, I just layer music over the top. Guitar, I'll use an octave pedal and put my bass down with the guitar. Beatboxing and then ambient sounds. It's taken quite a while to get to that level where I can really get it locked in really nice and tight, so that when I do get extra musicians in, there's a real nice metronome type groove there for everyone. I think it's all about time spent. I think you got to put your 1,000 hours into mastering looping.
You have to know your equipment back to front.
You got to keep learning too,
and even work with the glitches.
Oh, absolutely.
Play along with the glitches
and add things in. Like I tend to add, like, you know, when the crowd's really rocking, I get the crowd to join in and, like, you know, give us a woo and, like, you know things like that, bro. So yeah.
I've come across quite a few artists like that who make music on the spot, on the fly, and not even kind of knowing where they're going to go with it anyway. But incorporate the crowd and make them feel like they are part of this tapestry, sonic tapestry. So much fun.
Oh, bro, the gigs so far on this Australia-New Zealand Aotearoa tour has been like really crazy fun, like, and people just really getting involved. You know, handing out percussion instruments, people just jamming along.
Okay. You bring a few cowbells out.
There was actually a cowbell back in Adelaide. We sold that show out, and it was just crazy. Like, people with cowbells and tambourines and yelling and screaming and stage diving. It's crazy. Yeah.
Now, your music, your sound specifically, like what we heard, was very much what you do now.
Yes.
Has it changed from what you were doing with the band?
Yeah.
Or was it very similar?
Yeah, I've always, since I was very young, I've always had like a natural groove. That's why I call it Mystic Groove. There's always just been this natural groove, and it's how my songs, they formulate around, a lot of the time, just this natural groove that kind of comes out on a guitar or a vocal lick, and that it just kind of evolves from there. So it's just, that's how it kind of evolved. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I know it's how should I say, it's not testing, it's troublesome sometimes to be able to define your genre when it's sort of in between, in the middle of a whole bunch of different influences and things like that. So defining it yourself is very good.
I had to, because people kept saying, hey man, I don't know what to call your music. I was like, all right, let me go away and figure this out. I think the main thing is I don't judge or put any filters on what comes out when I'm in the studio. I just let it happen. So it's a diverse range. Like, every song's very different. But yeah, I don't judge it. I just let it happen, man.
And talk to me about your songwriting. What do you like to write songs about?
I'm someone who is very connected with earth and spirit and humanity and just life in general. So the lyrics are always positive. They're all about unity. They're all about raising the vibration of this earth and life experiences as well. Like, there's a couple of tracks that are about being heartbroken, as I'm sure many people on this planet have been heartbroken. And but the whole thing for me is just positivity and bringing light, bringing love to the planet, man. That's what I'm about.
Yeah. Nice. Well, thank you for bringing that vibe to Aotearoa.
I appreciate it.
We're in for a treat. 15 minutes past 12 is the time. Jacob Jean's in the studio with me. He's going to be playing at Moon Bar with George Young this Saturday. We're going to be talking about that gig very shortly, but there are some instruments in the studio. There is a guitar, and Jack has got some percussion there. Welcome, Jack, by the way.
Hey, cheers.
Hi. Now, you're going to be playing alongside Jacob this weekend?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
How did you get roped into this?
It was mainly through a friend of a friend.
Grab that mic, don't be shy, grab that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, basically got the call through a friend of a friend. just another drummer I know, and was real stoked. Sort of like, I don't know, I'm used to playing like metal gigs and stuff, double bass pedal, so it was a bit like out of left field at first, but also like, nah, this is going to be heaps of fun.
Yeah.
Moonbar as well, love it.
100%. Yeah.
And have you guys met before?
Never met. This is our first time meeting right now, as we walk
First
up in
time
here.
IRL, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But I can tell we're gonna be getting along just fine.
So you haven't even rehearsed?
Nah, but
this is the
this guy's
rehearsal.
a pro, man. Yeah, we'll rehearse live on the air. How about that?
Well, should we hear it?
Yeah.
What are we going to play?
This one's called Koyoi. It means peace and love. And just before I play, I always like to acknowledge the traditional people of this land, the Maori people, and also acknowledge everyone's unique ancestral lines that are listening today. This one's called Koyoi. Yeah, man. That's one, Jack. Goyo, 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 yo, yo. Goyo, 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 yo, yo. Goyo, goyo, goyo. Goyo, goyo. Yo, 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 yo. I got something to say. Use your voice for something good, I say. 'Cause look what's going on around the world today. Free your mind and feel the light penetrate. Like the stars it cuts through space and touches your face. Sing it. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. Hear me now. The sun is indiscriminate. It shines its light on all the people at the same time. Don't you be discriminatory. Don't you believe the fairy tales of the government? The air that's flowing through my lungs has passed through all these other people on its way round. And then my flesh become the earth, and then the earth become my flesh. Separation is illusion. Don't let them separate. Don't let them go and take your free will away. No, no, no. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody bring you down. No, not today. Come on. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. One more time for the people. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo. I say, kuyo, 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 yo, yo. Kuyo, kuyo, kuyo. Kuyo, 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 yo, yo.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a treat. How do you spell that?
Koioi. Koioi.
Koioi. I'm just going to make sure that
it means peace and love. It's a word I made up.
They're all made up.
Hey, bro, that was sick.
They're all made up.
Give it up for Jack. Give it up for Jack. First time.
And yeah, that was the first time you guys played together.
First time, but that's music. That's synergy, man. That's
you heard it first here, Radioactive.fm Amplifier Show.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. Good vibes, bro.
Thank you.
Just great voice too.
Thank you,
just
man.
a good pace. It's just has all the bits and bobs that I need for that kind of thing.
I heard that word last night. There was a lady at the show, and afterwards she's like, "I like your pace." I was like, "Oh, that's a new one. I'm going to take that back to Australia." Nice pace. I was like, "Oh, pace. Okay."
I don't know if it's a thing.
You're doing it too, so it must be like in the collective consciousness
Subconsciously,
somewhere.
yes.
Yeah.
So landed in Aotearoa, taking a tiki tour, and played in Palmerston North.
Yes.
A gig that wasn't part of the tour.
Yes.
So you are picking up gigs as you go.
Yeah, I played open mic evening in Ohope.
Yeah.
Which was awesome for a guy called Mac up there, and that was awesome, man. Like there was a fair few people, and so I'm here to play music. I'm here to spread music. I'm here to spread the joy, and so any chance I get, man, I don't care if it's just a middle of nowhere in a town where just one person wants me to play some acoustic.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'll play. Yeah.
Do you busk?
That's where this newest evolution again of my music. I stripped everything back and I started from scratch. And I've been playing a long time, but I started from scratch literally. So about 2 years ago, and I started busking, and now I'm here. So it's I would say for anyone who's like at that level of busking or whatever, like and anyone in life, don't give up on your dreams, because if you believe, man, it happens. It just does. It just does.
It's just because busking just gives you a different perspective about, as an artist, being able to be on your A game regardless of who's paying attention. Yeah. Even if people are just kind of dropping some coins and walking past. 100%. Not listening to the end of the song, not taking it personally.
Bro, you're so spot on there, Don. It's like it really strengthens you as a performer to just hold your energy, and like any stage I go on now, I just bring my energy exactly how it is, and exactly like you said, like it really it makes you lose any inhibitions, and it really strengthens your confidence, especially even as a person. Busking's I owe a lot to busking. Yeah, for sure.
Fun.
Yeah.
What about recording? Now we have some of your songs here.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have released some music. I don't have any links to your releases though. Where can we find your music?
Yeah, so it's on everything, all streaming services. Yeah. Jacob Jean. It's on Spotify, YouTube, all those things. I've got a couple of film clips out on YouTube as well. And yeah, I'd love it if everyone follows the Instagram at Jacob Jean Official. And Jack Fisher's got an Instagram as well. If anyone needs a drummer in Wellington or New Zealand. Definitely it's all about reaching out and just connecting with people. So yeah, drop us a line. So.
Now you're working on any new material, any new releases, or was this tour part of that?
Yeah, so basically I'm in the middle of, there's a new song I've released recently called Gnarly Winter, and that moves more towards the rock vein because my whole life has been influenced by so many different things, from like Jimi Hendrix to Bob Marley. They're like you know what I mean? And then Childish Gambino, or, So moving more towards that rock vein, even like Lenny Kravitz vein, is Gnarly Winter, but it's also got the element of rap in there, and it's got my Mystic Groove in there. So that is the title track of my upcoming album. So I'm so much on the road now, so I'm working on it on the road, and just in the studio when I can. Yeah. Basically, it's a follow-up album. There's another album called Baddest Summer, which is under a different name on Spotify. Well, it's the same, Jacob Jean, but they put it under two names, which we're still trying to work out. We will work it out. But on YouTube, it's all one, so you can check out Baddest Summer. And it's actually, the whole premise of Baddest Summer was, it's actually based around a make-believe video game called Baddest Summer. And it's about a musician trying to find the golden guitar, and he has to go through all these, and it's like really cool. One day I actually want
to fight the final boss for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
golden
yeah,
guitar. That's awesome.
So, but
Shred him.
so exactly. So Gnarly Winter is the next album, and then there'll be an autumn, and so on and so on.
Now, when you say you go into the studio as a solo artist and a multi-instrumentalist, is it all you, or do you have friends come in? Is there any guests?
Yeah, for sure. So recently, the last few tracks has been just all solo, just produced, engineered, mastered, all that on my own. However, Buddha, which you heard, which is on the new stuff, that was recorded with a friend of mine, Mason Velios. He's an incredible musician, producer over in Perth, Bulu, Australia. So he added some elements in and really refined the production and things like that. And I've also done some work with my cousin, Patrick Kare, Artisan Music in Perth. And he's like a real top-level producer, and he's super, super busy with a lot of artists coming through. That was when I had the big band, because he had like a real big setup. But nowadays, it's just more just trying to do that grafting on my own, and just, again, not put the horse before the cart, and wait till I'm at that level where I'm not going to put myself in a bad state by paying all this money for recording, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just recording everything on my own now.
So trying to be as self-sufficient as possible.
At the moment, but man, definitely open to it, you know. I've been hit up by a couple of guys over here already to work with them, so yeah, it's cool.
And that gig with Tiki Tane, when's that happening?
That is June 6th.
And how did that come about?
So I played, what was that? A Village Social in Brisbane, and the owner there, Dave, he's a real good guy, and he afterwards he was like, bro, I really love what you're doing. I'm from New Zealand. I've got this big concert space called Lulu Room, and I'm bringing a guy called Tiki Tane over, and I want you to be support. And I was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, like 100%. I love.
Did you know who he was talking about? Okay,
I was like, man, I was like, holy shit. Sorry, excuse my French. I love Tiki Tane. And so he literally texted Tiki right in front of me, and it was all confirmed, and I'm like, okay, let's go. So I spoke to Tiki the other day. He seems like a really nice guy, and we're excited for the show. So
where was this again?
So this is at Lulu Room in Brisbane on June 6th.
Not here in New Zealand.
No, but things. I believe things happen. Like, if you put yourself out there, things happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just like Jack over here, like he's put himself out there as a drummer, and now we're working together. So it's a thing, man.
Oh, look, I wouldn't be surprised if Tiki just takes you on tour.
Oh, that's hope
with me.
Tiki, if
we're
you're
going around the world. We're going around the world. You grab your get, I'll grab mine.
Yeah.
True Tiki tour.
Yeah.
A very big Tiki tour.
Yeah.
Now, your gig here in Wellington is in Boombar this Saturday with George Young. Are you familiar with George Young?
I am. I met him today because I borrowed this guitar from him. Shout out, George. He's an absolute legend. He's a real nice guy, man.
He's just a beautiful soul.
He is,
guy.
Man. He is, as you all are in here. But yeah, so he lent me the guitar today, and I've been listening to his music. Man, he's got a voice and a half, that guy.
You heard him rap?
I haven't heard him rap much, but yeah, no, he's.
Ask him about that.
Man, he's a phenomenal music. I'm actually really excited to put on a show with those guys. So he's bringing the band down too. So
we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a regular down at Moonbar.
Yeah, wicked.
So that's his little stomping ground. Well,
Wicked.
look, awesome to have you here in the Motu, and love that you're enjoying the scenery, and and you're taking the car down south as well.
So I'm taking the car back to Auckland and flying down.
Oh, okay.
So on the way back up to Auckland, I'm going to try and find more gigs, and then fly down to Queenstown.
Yeah.
And then just cruise the whole South Island, just finding gigs, man, because I want to establish that network of shows in Aotearoa. So yeah.
Listeners out there, if you know anyone down south who would love to host sound like this or have a gig like this, hit the where can they find you?
Yeah, everything. So Jacob Jean Official Instagram, same on Facebook. You can even email me, jacobjeanofficial@gmail.com. I'm on everything, so find me, and I'd love to connect, and I just want to get this music to the people.
Awesome. 30 minutes into 12 o'clock. Probably time we should wind it up. I've got the activity guide rolling in very shortly. I do have Gnarly Winter standing by, which is the track that we were talking about, which is a little bit heavier than the previous stuff, as you were saying. Well, I'm about to find out.
Yeah.
Last question that I usually ask is where people can find you. We've already done that. Would you like to thank anyone for helping you get you where you are today?
Oh, absolutely. There's so many, and I'd miss so many names, but what comes to mind straight away is my parents. They're over here at the moment because we had a cousin's wedding up north.
Oh, God, yeah, family.
So I'm about to catch up with them today here. So my parents, obviously, are beautiful people. I love my parents, my family, my brothers and sisters, and a big shout out to my little nephew, Micah. I love him. And but yeah, there's the people who come to mind immediately. My uncle Chico, he's been so supportive of my music, and he's him and a guy called Ken Moyle and Donna Moyle in Adelaide. They're my number one fans, and they're my number one supporters, and so they're the ones that come to mind right now. So I just, and everyone over here, Jack Fish here, George Young, yourself, Don. What was your name filming? Sam. Big up for Sam, just chilling in the back there. And Radioactive. Thanks to the Moon Bar, and thank you to all the people that are going to come. We're going to pack that joint out.
Absolutely. Tickets available from utr.co.nz, folks. Get in early. General admission going for $10 in the booking fee. Cheapest chips to move your hips. And, of course, first time here in Te Whanganui Atara, Wellington, Jacob Jean showcasing.
But if you hit me up, I'll do $9.99. Oh. Come on, man. So send me a message. I'm going to take you a cent off. Right?
Hey, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for serenading us as well.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Jake, for coming in.
Yeah, sure.
And have a magnificent time here in Aotearoa.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate you having me, man.
Check out the sound. This is Jacob Jean with Gnarly Winter.